Ladies love contradiction, absurdity, and delusion, and this is even more so true for the modern kind. We've all seen how the internet has brought this to light, and it's even better cause these women self-snitch and give us all the information, yet thinking we would not see past their bullshit. Luckily, we have a video here of a woman who exhibits this beautifully as she contradicts herself and then makes rules for the man, but none for herself.
Have you ever run into someone that you were dating while they were on a date with someone else?
Oh, we're off to an interesting start.
I walk in, I noticed that someone that I was dating, we were not exclusive, but we were dating, was there on another date.
Alright, this doesn't sound like a good position to be in.
Nope.
So, she is dating someone who isn't exclusive to her. Fair enough. Maybe they discussed it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a little bit uncomfortable for me.
Okay.
But what really bothered me the most was seeing who he was on a date with. Anyway, no shade to her, to each his own.
She claimed no shade to her, but how come you said when you saw the person he was with, it bothered you the most? Sounds like shade to me.
Yes.
But fine. You don't want him dating someone else whilst you're dating only him?
A couple of days later, he reached out to me. I want to see you. And I pretty much told him, I said, I'm really not interested in moving forward, but it's been really nice getting to know you and I wish you the very best.
Yeah, you're not exclusive, so what is the big deal? You've discussed it, just as I thought. So why did you have an issue with him seeing another woman? Or is it because you didn't like the other one because maybe she was better looking than you? Or worse looking, which would be hard to pull off? Tell us.
He asked me why, and I told him, I said, look, I ran into you the other day. You were on a date with someone. What are you talking about? And I told him the place and the time, and obviously he couldn't deny that. And he made it a point to say, hey, we are not exclusive. I can date other people. And I said to him, of course you can date other people. I never said you couldn't. We aren't exclusive. But also took this person on a date at a place that you and I have been to, at a place that is in my neighborhood. And I got to see you on a date with this person. And I'll be honest with you, it's not someone I would expect to see you with.
Okay, we gathered that already. You actually didn't want him to see other women, and it hit you when you saw him with another woman. It was at the bar you both went to, fair enough. And that shouldn't be an issue that much. I don't think it should.
Nope.
You have an issue with the other woman. That's fine too. But I bet there's more to this than you're telling us.
Now, granted, I was there on a date with someone else too, but perception is everything sometimes.
Huh? Look at this one. So she was on a date with another man and had an issue with him that he was doing the same thing she was doing too. Oh, rules for thee and none for me. I see. She painted a picture that he was the only one seeing other people, and she was not. Yeah, I guess perception is everything. But we are paying attention, and you're insane.
These people are insane.
We did stop talking eventually, not just for that reason. He couldn't understand that it wasn't about the fact that he was on a date with someone else. It was just more so that I saw it.
Oh, shut it. You had a problem with him doing what you were doing because you thought you could have him all to yourself and still sleep around. And now you're mad that he's treating you the way you plan to treat him. Let's see what the comment section is saying. I'm glad we're all confused about where he went wrong. You both had similar ideas but different types. And didn't you take the new date to the same spot as him? So you're trying to be the only one in control. Yo, I like this. At least the sisterhood is not taking her bullshit and supporting her. Another one says, homeboy definitely dodged a bullet. Yes, he did. Yeah, bye girl. Good one. Okay. As the kettle said to the pot. Alright. So she responded, actually, that's not what happened. Had no issue with him being on a date, but go on. Wait, we watched the video. You clearly had an issue with him on a date. Doing the same thing you were doing. But she's trying to spin a different narrative and lie to us. Other one responds, that's exactly what happened. Your issue is that he brought someone you didn't think measured up to a place you two had gone before. But what's ironic is that when you saw him, you were with someone else at the same place. You had been with him. That's textbook definition of the pot calling the kettle black. Oh, good one. You were doing the same thing you're upset with him for doing. Yeah, exactly. Then she responds back to that comment. You know so much. Reading and comprehension is at an all-time low, I see. Dude, first of all, it wasn't reading and comprehension. You made a video, you spoke, and we listened. It's listening and comprehension. And what you said in your comment to a response, yo, that's not what happened.
Why is it that your leg could be on somebody's son's shoulder, but when it's time to exercise, you quiet? Don't scroll. I'm talking to you. Get in the gym.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
How much do you weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. You get your big fat ass on somewhere then. God damn! I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Where would you rank yourself on the marketplace?
8.
Out of what, 100?
Okay, what is it? What we rating from 1 to 10?
If you, yeah.
Okay, 9.
God damn! Okay, have a good day. If you had to rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10 and you can't use 7, face only, no hair extensions, your natural hair, your natural face, what would you give yourself?
Interesting. 8.
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay, so if I wanted a high volume man, what do I do?
Be reincarnated. You can't get one. I'm gonna be honest, you can't.
I have a master's in public administration, and I have a law degree.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Dress size?
16.
You didn't choose to be single.
That's it for this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and comment down below. Until next time.